Okay, so we've got a couple of thumbs up and a couple of yeses then. So hello everyone, good evening. Thank you all for joining us here on our Facebook page here at Second Class Entertainment. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. My name's Cam, for those of you who don't know, who have joined the feed, joined the event in the last couple of days. My name's Cam, and to my right should be Mr. James Hay.
Hey everyone. So we thought during these unprecedented times that we'd do something a little different and get us all doing something fun while we're all stuck at home. So yeah, welcome to the great Game of Thrones Superfan virtual quiz. So grab a pen and paper and your household buddies. The quiz is about to begin. Now, this is how it's going to work. There are 60 questions, all of which are Game of Thrones general knowledge. For the first time in our Second Class Entertainment quizzes, we won't be categorizing the questions into rounds. They're all going to come at you at random. Having said that, we will stop after question number 30 and go through your answers. And remember, the quiz is just for fun, and you'll be marking your own answers. Should everything go to plan, we think this will take around 90 minutes or less. A couple of things to mention before we get going. We do only have 2 rules here. No commenting the answers in the live chat, because it kind of ruins the fun for everybody, but you can have a little banter and a joke in the live chat, absolutely no problem with that. And of course, no Googling, because there's no fun if you just can Google the answers. If something does happen and we lose connection or get cut off, or my sound cuts off, which it seems to like doing on this side, yeah, please stay with us. Either me or Cam will come back live as soon as we can by ourselves and finish the rest of the quiz, but hopefully that doesn't happen. If there are any problems, or if you can't hear us or anything, please do let us know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. Of course, there is a bit of a delay, I think about 60 seconds or so. Right, so if you're ready for the first question, give us a yes. And just another little side note, we are going to copy and paste the questions after every 10 questions into the chat. So if you do miss any, don't worry, every 10 questions, we're going to copy and paste them into the chat, guys, all right? So give us some yeses if you're ready to start the quiz.
Yes. Yeah, we've got some yeses coming through already. Lovely. Right. So, welcome to everyone that's joined. Here comes... Remember, the questions just come at you, number 1 straight through to 60. There's no rounds specifics. Sorry, I was just reading a comment there. Ben Underwood says, give me 20 seconds, please.
We can give you 20 seconds. That's fun.
20 seconds.
Now watch out, Ken, you are lagging a little bit now.
Yeah, you just did as well.
Okay.
That's fine. We have contingency plans. That's fine. Right then, so we are going to get started. Question number 1 on your Game of Thrones quiz. Start off nice and easy. Question 1. Which 2 substances are the only ones capable of killing a White Walker? Which 2 substances are the only ones capable of killing a White Walker?
A nice easy one for you guys there to start with. Moving on to question number 2. What does Cersei Lannister use to blow up King's Landing? So what does Cersei Lannister use to blow up King's Landing?
That was question 2, because I think Ben might have just come back after question 1. If you've missed any questions, like we say, we will paste them into the group chat after every 10 questions. So that was question 2 just asked. If we're ready to move on to question 3, here it comes. Question 3. What is Aria's punishment for stealing from the many-faced god? What is Aria's punishment for stealing from the many-faced god?
Okay, right, yes, let's move on then to the next question, which is question number 4. What is the name of Tommen Lannister's cat? So what is the name of Tommen Lannister's cat? Question number 4. Yeah, I think if we sing it, that'll avoid the copyright strike.
Question 5. Question 5, folks. Who is responsible for poisoning and murdering Joffrey Lannister? Who is responsible for poisoning and murdering Joffrey Lannister? So who's the mastermind behind the plot? Josh says technically Tommen Baratheon. Yes, correct. We're going to get a lot of these comments throughout the quiz. Technically this and technically that. Yeah.
I thought the wrestling one would have got more of those, but similar level of nerdiness, isn't it? Okay, so if we're ready to move on to question number 5.
6.
I know it's 6. I was about to read 6, but sorry, man. Question number 6. Who shoots the flaming arrow that destroys Stannis' fleet in Blackwater Bay? So who shoots the flaming arrow that destroys Stannis' fleet in Blackwater Bay?
Question 7. The Night King was created using a dagger made of what? The Night King was created using a dagger made of what? These comments. If we're getting abusive comments now, wait until the answer. No, wrong.
Okay, if we're ready to move on to the answer then. So we're on question number 8 now, right? Yeah. So who teaches Aria how to use a sword? That's who teaches Aria. Let me do that. Who teaches Aria how to use a sword? Sorry, I'm all over the place verbally tonight. Good for a broadcaster, isn't it? Oh, I'm ready, Josh. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I must say, guys, some of our pronunciations might be off tonight. It's been ages since we've seen Game of Thrones, and yeah, sometimes the names of certain people just escape you, and when you see it written down on screen, sometimes what comes out of your mouth is just a little bit different from how it's actually said. So apologies if that happens. Feel free to correct us at any time. Right, your next question number 9. Nice easy one for you. Number 9. What is Sansa Stark's favourite treat? Number 9. What is Sansa Stark's favourite treat?
Josh says, "Don't worry, appreciate the effort." Yes, so thanks, man. Yeah, we thought this would be a fun one, especially for the fans of Game of Thrones. Yeah, we thought this would be a nice little end to the current trilogy of quizzes that we've done.
Yeah.
Let's head to the final question. Well, not the final question. The final question before I paste in the first 10 questions, and that is: the people who live outside the wall are known as what? So, question number 10: the people who live outside the wall are known as what? And now I'm going to paste in the first 10 questions into the chat.
Yes. The answers aren't still attached to them, are they?
No.
Okay.
How dare you? I'm a professional broadcaster, sir.
Josh says favourite treat? Question mark. Yes, favourite treat of Sansa Stark's for question 9.
Ethan said that she says it, but yeah. I'll be listening.
All right, so your first 10 questions are in the chat. In case you've missed any or you've misheard us or anything, you can go back and check them. But we are going to move swiftly on. Question number 11. What is the name of Jon Snow's direwolf? What is the name of Jon Snow's direwolf?
Okay. And question number 12. Before Aria goes to sleep every night, she recites the name of who? So before Aria goes to sleep every night, she recites the name of who?
Names.
Names,
Just clarify.
sorry, names. Yeah. Multiple. No.
Okay, question 13. Just let us know if we are zooming through these too quickly for you. But question 13, which two people does Brienne of Tarth pledge her alliance to? Which two people does Brienne of Tarth pledge her alliance to? That's question 13. Josh asks all of the names for question 12. No, we don't want the individual names. We want like the collective like group of people.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. No, that would be difficult to remember all the names. Maybe not actually for super fans, but yeah.
So these are kind of the warm up. I mean, we're getting a bit trickier now, but it gets harder. But yeah, we're not expecting anything amazing in the first half for you to remember anything amazing. That might come in the second half. So let's move along. Are we on question number 14, Cam?
Yes.
14, sorry.
Yeah.
How long must men serve on the Night's Watch? So, how long must men serve on the Night's Watch? Cracking open a cold one and Iron Brew it. Product placement. Oh, none of it.
What about the packet of baby wipes behind you? I wonder what they're in there for.
Oh, this isn't my room. This isn't my room. I have my own packet of baby wipes. This isn't my room. This is the computer room.
Question 15. Question 15. Who said, "I don't plan on knitting by the fire while men fight for me"? Question 15. Who said, "I don't plan on knitting by the fire while men fight for me"?
Sounds like a good gig. I'd happily knit by the fire while men fight for me. Sounds like a bit of it. I mean, I can't knit, but all right. Question number. Why? What's going on?
Just reading Josh's comment.
Yeah. You know what James has been doing in Iceland. Well, yeah. Social distancing, not self-distancing, so you know.
Go on then.
Okay. Moving swiftly on. Number 16. What is the name of the giant dragon-slaying crossbow that failed to protect King's Landing? So, what is the name of the giant dragon-slaying crossbow that failed to protect King's Landing?
Question 17. Where is the House of Black and White, the training temple of the Faceless Men? So where is the House of Black and White, the training temple of the Faceless Men? Where is it?
And question number 18. What is the name of Aria's sword? So what is the name of Aria's sword?
James, I think we've been taken off.
Have we? I can still see it.
Yeah, it's the music. It's the music.
Oh, that's what happened to that lady who was the friends with. It says that we're still live there.
Let me just double check. Just go live straight away again if you can.
It was saying that we're still on.
Is it?
So I'd have to stop it and start it. Guys, can you still hear us? Can you still hear us? See us? Can you give us a comment if you're still here? I can still see you, Ethan says.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Sorry, I can still see and hear you. Thanks, Matthew. Okay, yeah, cool. No, we are okay. We did think maybe the music might have annoyed some people.
Yeah, I just got I got booted out of it on my Facebook page, and then I got a notification saying we've deleted the video.
Your video is in blocked because it may include music owned by someone else. He says something. That's 16 minutes ago. Though, I think it says that we're still live, so we'll carry on.
All right,
for now.
Yeah.
So where are we up to now, Cam?
All right, yeah, the view count's the same. Sorry about that delay, guys. Right, so your next question, I believe it's 18 for you, James. Did you ask 18?
Yeah. What is the name of Aria's sword? Was question number 18.
Okay, we're on question 19 then, guys. Question 19. Which relative did Euron Greyjoy murder to take the Salt Throne of the Iron Islands? Which relative did Euron Greyjoy murder to take the Salt Throne of the Iron Islands? That's question 19.
Okay. And then question number 20 is, in which King's Landing slum did Gendry grow up? So in which King's Landing slum did Gendry grow up? I will paste those last 10 questions in the chat for you guys. There we go. Now that was as a reply to me. Hold on, let me do it.
That's fine. You can still see it. It's fine.
Do it just one more time.
Okay, moving straight on then. Question 21. Question 21. Who was Ned Stark's predecessor as Robert Baratheon's hand? Who was Ned Stark's predecessor as Robert Baratheon's hand?
And question 22. Whose last words were, "Give me something for the pain and let me die"? So whose last words were, "Give me something for the pain and let me die"?
Question 23. Question 23. Who had the honour of killing Peter Baelish? Who had the honour of killing Peter Baelish? Yeah, starting to get a little bit tougher now, guys, over the next kind of 2 or 3.
Yeah, heading right up until up to the break, and then get harder after that as well. Right, let's carry on then. Sorry, because I'm cutting and pasting. I'm changing screens. What question are we on now?
That's fine.
24.
24. Yeah, just before you read it, Josh Pugh says spoiler. Yes, this quiz is going to contain a lot of spoilers, but who hasn't watched Game of Thrones by now?
Well, it is the Game of Thrones Superfan quiz, so I don't know if you guys know that, but they did tend to wrap up the show last year. I don't know. It's kind of a big deal. Some people were happy, some people were less than.
Miller Martin says these are too easy. Oh dear.
Oh, right. Okay. Challenge accepted. Wait till we get to the final couple questions then. We'll see.
Okay, so it sounds like Miller Martin's got, 23 out of 23 so far. All right, James, go.
Yeah, Rachel Golder saying, I'm failing anyway, so might as well go down and file. Okay, right, let's carry on. So we're on question number 24 now then. Okay. In Westerosian currency, the two smaller denominations of gold dragon coin are the copper penny and the what? So in these are tongue twisters. In Westerosian currency, the two smaller denominations of the gold dragon coin are the copper penny and the what?
Charlotte Golder reassures Rachel Golder that she'll be fine, and also says that this is good. This is a good quiz. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. All right, question 25. Question 25. What is the go-to anesthetic for Maesters across Westeros called? What is the go-to anesthetic for Maesters across Westeros called?
Question 26. What was the fortune teller's name that gave Cersei... Oh, I'm really sorry. Tongue twisting all over the place tonight. Number 26. What was the fortune teller's name that Cersei visited as a teenager? So what was the fortune teller's name that Cersei visited as a teenager?
Yeah, and she visited this person as a teenager. Got some very bad news. People are going to kick off at some of these answers.
But you love that. That's why you do this.
Question 27. 27. The king beyond the wall, Mance Rayder, was roasted alive on whose orders? The king beyond the wall, Mance Rayder, was roasted alive on whose orders?
I think it's best to not tell people that we're going to piss them off until we actually do piss them off. We need all the people we can get. Right. So, number 28. What were the first words King Robert said to Ned Stark in episode 1 of season 1? So what were the first words King Robert said to Ned Stark in episode 1 of season 1?
Ethan Draycott says, mate, I know I'm going to be fuming at the answers. Charlotte says, shout out to me lovely fiance Andre, who is quizzing with me.
Awesome.
Love him very much. Hello, Andre.
Hello, Andre.
Andre and Charlotte, thanks for joining us this evening.
All right, are we ready for 29?
Question 29 then. 29. Which Lannister song signalled doom at the Red Wedding? Which Lannister song signalled doom at the Red Wedding? Very famous episode.
And question number 30, which will be the final question before we take a little bit of a break and give you the answers for the first half of the quiz. So question number 30, in regards to fencing, who gave Aria the advice, stick them with the pointy end? So in regards to fencing, who gave Aria the advice, stick them with the pointy end? I like to think it's sound advice.
All right, so we'll just paste in your questions 21 to 30 into the chat now in case you've missed any.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we kind of went a little bit quick there in the last 3 or 4 questions. So we'll give you a couple of seconds to catch up.
Yep, and 3 times. Yep.
Okay, so we are going to go through your first 30 answers now. This will be fun. So if everyone goes all the way back to question number 1, and we'll go through your answers. So question 1, which 2 substances are the only ones capable of killing a White Walker? And the answer is dragon glass and Valyrian steel. Dragon glass and Valyrian steel. You're marking your own answers tonight, guys. So be honest with yourselves.
But we are going to ask. We are going to ask for numbers at the end because we kind of want to see who the top Game of Thrones superfan is tonight. Brace yourselves, Josh says.
Yeah, I think we're going to have. I think we're going to have some top high scorers tonight.
Yeah. All right. So on to question number 2 then. And question number 2. was, what does Cersei Lannister use to blow up King's Landing? And the answer is Wildfire. Wildfire.
A couple of people saying, what about fire for question 1? Yeah, if you've written fire, you can have the point as long as you've got one of the other two. Question 3, what is Aria's punishment for stealing from the many-faced god? And the answer is blindness or loss of sight. Anything that matches those kind of things. Give yourself a point.
And question number 4 was, what is the name of Tommen Lannister's cat? And the answer to that one is Sir Pounce. Sir Pounce.
James, your sound has gone.
Did everybody get the answer to the last one? To the question. Question
Your
number
sound
4.
is still gone.
Is it still gone? How
There
about
we
now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry about those technical difficulties.
Nope, you're gone again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
If it cuts out again, will you just read the answer to question 4 in case no one got it? Question 4 was...
Yeah, the answer for question 4 was Sir Pounce. Yeah, they did get that.
Sir Pounce, the name of... Yeah, the cat. Okay.
Question 5, who was responsible for poisoning and murdering Joffrey? So who was the mastermind behind it? And it's Olenna Tyrell. Again, sorry about pronunciation. Olenna Tyrell. You know who I mean.
You know who I mean.
You know who I mean. They know who I mean.
I'm going to use that one a lot later, so when I mess up, I've got a whole half. Yes, I've got a whole half so far.
Mrs. Tyrell.
Okay. Sure. All right. Okay. So question number 6 then was, who shoots the flaming arrow that destroys Stannis' fleet in Blackwater Bay? And the answer to that one is Bronn. Bronn.
Question 7. Here we go. Ready for some arguments here. The Night the Night King was created using a dagger made of what? Dragon glass is the answer, or the more technical name for dragon glass. We'll get you the point.
Okay, and question 8 was, who teaches Aria how to use a sword? And the answer is Syrio Forel. Syrio Forel.
Number 9, what is Sansa Stark's favourite treat? Answer is lemon cakes. Lemon cakes.
And number 10 was, the people who live outside the wall are known as what? And the answer is wildlings. Wildlings. And I'm going to paste those first 10 answers in the chat for you guys. There we go.
Josh Pugh saying Littlefinger was also behind the poisoning and murdering of Joffrey. I can't remember. I'm going to trust you because you are a huge fan. I know Josh is a huge fan, so I'm going to accept him as independent adjudicator. So for some reason, that's just not coming to mind. I don't know why I can't picture Littlefinger being a part of it. It's been ages since I've seen season 4. Next question, then, guys. Where are we at now? Number 11. Question 11. What is the name of Jon Snow's direwolf? The answer is Ghost.
Question 12. Yes.
He confesses to Sansa on the boat. Sorry, James. Yeah. Josh is saying that Littlefinger, when he rescues Sansa, he confesses to her on the boat. Yes, that is definitely ringing a bell now. I can remember that. Yes.
Are we changing the answer to that one? What the correct answer is there?
So for question 5, if you have just put Olenna Tyrell, that's fine. You can have the point. If you have included Littlefinger, that's fine. Yeah, it's still a valid answer. Okay. Yeah. 12.
So question 12 was, before Aria goes to sleep every night, she recites the names of who? And the answer to that one is the people she plans to kill / her kill list. So anything along those lines is fine. The people she plans to kill or her kill list, anything like that. That resembles that is fine.
Question 13. Which 2 people does Brienne of Tarth pledge her alliance to? The answer is Renly Baratheon and Catelyn Stark. Renly Baratheon and Catelyn Stark. Ready for some technicalities on this one.
Question 14 was, how long must men serve on the Night's Watch? And the answer is for life. So for the rest of their life, for life, or however you want to put it, that's the answer.
Question 15. Who said, I don't plan on knitting by the fire while men fight for me? The answer... Okay? Yeah, sorry. The answer is Miss Mormont. Again, pronunciation, Liana Mormont is the answer to question 15.
We've got another technically coming through.
Yeah, but the question was which 2 people.
Okay.
Robbed that question, so...
Question number 16 was, what is the name of the giant dragon-slaying crossbow that failed to protect King's Landing? And the answer to that one is Scorpion. Scorpion.
"17. Where is the House of Black and White, the training temple of the Faceless Men? Where is it? It's in Braavos. The answer is Braavos.
Question 18 was, what is the name of Aria's sword? And the answer is Needle. Needle.
Question 19. Which relative did Euron Greyjoy murder to take the Salt Throne of the Iron Islands? And the answer was his brother. He murdered his brother.
Question number 20 was, in which King's Landing slum did Gendry grow up? And the answer to that one is Flea Bottom. Flea Bottom. As we paste those last 10 answers in the chat for you. There you go.
Question 21. Who was Ned Stark's predecessor as Robert Baratheon's hand? The answer is Jon Arryn.
Question 22 was, whose last words were, give me something for the pain and let me die? And the answer to that one is Robert Baratheon. Robert Baratheon.
"23. Who had the honour of killing Peter Baelish? It was Arya Stark.
Okay, and question number 24 was, in Westerosian currency, the 2 smaller denominations of the gold dragon coin are the copper penny and the what? And the answer is the silver stag, or just silver stag.
Question 25. What is the go-to anaesthetic for Maesters across Westeros called? And the answer is milk of the poppy. Milk of the poppy. Well done if you got that one.
And question number 26 was, what was the fortune teller's name that Cersei visited as a teenager? And the answer is Maggie the Frog. Maggie the Frog.
Question 27. The king beyond the wall, Mance Rayder, was roasted alive on whose orders? The answer was Stannis Baratheon.
Number 28 was, what were the first words King Robert said to Ned Stark in episode 1 of season 1? And the answer is, you've got fat. You've got fat is the answer.
Again, well done if you remembered that one. Episode 1, season 1. I'm sure most of you haven't binge watched them in a while.
That season was made before fat shaming was a thing.
Question 29. Which Lannister song signaled doom at the Red Wedding? The answer was The Rains of Castamere. The Rains of Castamere.
Okay, and question number 30 was, in regards to fencing, who gave Aria the advice, stick them with the pointy end? And the answer is, of course, Jon Snow. Jon Snow. So let me paste those final 10 answers of this half in the chat for you. There we go.
Okay. So that's your first 30 questions. We'd love to know what you've scored so far. Be honest with yourself. Out of 30, 1 point for each question. How many have you scored? I'm sure we're going to see lots of 25 and ups here, I think, personally.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope you guys are the super fans that you say you are.
So, James, before they comment, what do you think the highest score is so far? Before they comment, I'm going to say...
What the number would be?
Yeah, I'm going to say the highest score is 28 so far.
I'm going to say maybe 27, possibly. And I'm trying not to look up. I'm seeing some answers coming now. Ethan got 24. Lauren got 26.
Ooh, yep.
26 is the highest so far.
Josh Pugh, 25. Yep. Yeah, these are the scores. These are the scores I knew that they would be. I knew they'd be mid-20s. Any 28s, 29s, 30s?
28 out of 30 from Helen. Well done, Helen.
Rosalind Starr, great quiz so far, guys. 24 out of 30. Sorry, how many did you say from Helen?
28.
28. So 28 is the high score so far. If anyone can beat that, Ben Underwood's got 23. Yep, lots of mid-20s. Yeah.
That was your prediction, Cam. The highest is 28. You might be right so far, I think.
Yeah. So we'll continue then. Definitely
20 out of 30 from Charlotte. All right, there's still more time to pick up more points. Another 30 questions to go.
You can tell there's definitely lots of super fans watching. They're definitely super fans and not casual Game of Thrones watchers. Game of Thrones fans definitely take the program very seriously. Right, so question 31 then. So we've got another 30 questions to go. Question 31. So your next kind of 4, 5, 6 questions are all going to be who said it, who said this, who said that, for the next kind of 5, 6 questions. Off you go, James.
Yeah, so they're pretty popular quotes, but can you attribute the character that said them? So question number 31 is, who said, go drink until you feel like you did the right thing? So the quote was, go drink until it feels like you did the right thing. And who said that?
Question 32. Who said, it's not easy being drunk all the time. Everyone would do it if it were easy. Who said, it's not easy being drunk all the time. Everyone would do it if it were easy.
Definitely a mutual friend of both of us, Cam, that I feel that quote could easily be attributed to. If you know, you know. Right, next one. Question number 33. Who said, hurry, this pie is dry? So who said, hurry, this pie is dry?
34. Who said, "Someday I'm going to put a sword through your eye and out the back of your skull"? Who said, "Someday I'm going to put a sword through your eye and out the back of your skull"? We've got them all thinking. That's for sure. No comments for a while.
Pointed out, of course, we have our own Stark in the comments here as well.
Stark. Rosalind Stark. Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, you should be getting 30 out of 30 then. Right, on to the next one. Which is question number 35. Who said, "If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep"? So who said, "If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep"?
"36. Who said, "Has anyone ever told you you're as boring as you are ugly"? Has anyone ever told you you're as boring as you are ugly? Who said that?
Every girl I've ever spoken to. All right. Question number 37. Who had molten gold poured over their head? Who had molten gold poured over their head? No, we'll get blocked again.
All right, that was a fairly easy question, so we'll move straight on. 38. Question 38. How many actors have played the Mountain? How many actors have played the Mountain?
We really have shut everybody up, haven't we? All right. So on we go then to question number 39. In season 6, Kevin Eldon appeared as an actor in a theatre troupe. Who was his character portraying in the production? So in season 6, Kevin Eldon appeared as an actor in a theatre troupe. Who was his character portraying in the production?
Some of them will need a couple of seconds to think about that one. Some of them won't. Some of them will know. Question 40. What is the official Lannister family motto? What is the official Lannister family motto?
Okay, and let's paste questions 31 through to 40 into the chat for you, in case you missed any. And we'll be heading on to question 41 in a sec. Okay. And question number 41 is, who is the leader of the Unsullied? That's who is the leader of the Unsullied?
Question 42. Which house's motto is fire and blood? Which house's motto is fire and blood? Do.
And question number 43. Who took Arya Stark's virginity? Who took Arya Stark's virginity? And of course, I'm the one who gets to ask that. It wasn't me, by the way. Definitely.
Question 44. Bit of a kind of trivial one, this one. What out-of-place item escaped editors in a recent Game of Thrones episode? What out-of-place item escaped editors in a recent Game of Thrones episode?
Being called a perv in the comments. Well, I don't really have any rebuttal for that. Okay. Question number 45. Which pop star made a cameo appearance in Season 7? So which pop star made a cameo appearance in Season 7?
That's a very easy one, so we'll move straight on. Question 46. What is the only thing that can extinguish wildfire? What is the only thing that can extinguish wildfire? Gonna get my ass torn in two here. Oh no, 5, 6 things can extinguish wildfire.
That'll be fun to debate in the answers. Right.
If you do think that more than one can extinguish wildfire, please write them all down, and as long as you've got the answer that we've got among them, you can have the point.
And remember, you have to start it with technically.
Yeah. As far as we're concerned, only one thing can extinguish wildfire. What is it?
Right.
46.
And 47 is what is the official Martell family motto? That's what is the official Martell family motto?
I noticed how whoever said earlier that these questions are too easy, I didn't see a 30 out of 30 coming through on the group chat.
Helen got 28 out of 30. She's the only one that can brag so far.
Question 48. In the Season 7 episode, The Dragon and the Wolf, what charge is leveraged against Littlefinger first? In the Season 7 episode, The Dragon and the Wolf, what charge is leveraged against Littlefinger first?
Okay. And question number 49. Who gave the order to hunt down and kill all Robert Baratheon's bastards? So who gave the order to hunt down and kill all Robert Baratheon's bastards?
Question 50. Who is the great-great-uncle of Jon Snow? Who is the great-great-uncle of Jon Snow?
Okay, let's get those pasted into the comment section for you. Questions 41 through to 50. There we go. Alright, then coming up are the last
I've lost your sound
questions.
again, James. They might not have, but I have. There we go. Oh,
Yep,
no.
coming up
It's gone.
is...
Gone.
Oh. Yay.
Now? Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, coming up now is questions 51 through to 60. Now, these are the ones we've tried to make the hardest for you.
I wouldn't say. I'd correct that. Some of them are more difficult. Some of them are, again, kind of relaxed and quite easy.
Okay. All right, well, then, on to question 51. Is on a Maester's chain, what does bronze signify? So, on a Maester's chain, what does bronze signify?
Do. Question 52. How did Tywin Lannister's oldest nephew die? How did Tywin Lannister's oldest nephew die?
On to question number 53. Which sword was used to behead Lord Eddard Stark? So, which sword was used to behead Lord Eddard Stark?
Wow, we really have got them thinking. Question 54. 54. Jaime Lannister stated the population of King's Landing in Season 3. What was it? Jaime Lannister stated the population of King's Landing in Season 3. What was it?
And question number 55. Which shellfish species did Arya Stark sell on the docks? So, which shellfish species did Arya Stark sell on the docks?
Question 56. We'll give your brains a rest on this one. Question 56. How high is the wall? How high is the wall?
We've got to introduce some rounds in the future, like fastest finger first, for the easy questions. Back to the perviness with that one. All right. On to question. Question number 57. When Daenerys says Dracarys, what does it mean? So, when Daenerys says Dracarys, what does it mean?
Question 58. What is the name of Aria's direwolf? 58. What is the name of Aria's direwolf?
Question 59. Who kills Rickon Stark? Who kills Rickon Stark?
Question 60. Your last question in the quiz of the evening. Name the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. Name the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. We want all 7 correct for 1 point on this one. Some of you might find that very easy. Some of you might just forget one and want to kill yourself.
Please don't.
Name the 7 kingdoms of Westeros.
All those are pasted. All those last 10 questions are pasted in the comment section for you. So if you missed any, take a look. That is it for the questions, and we'll be getting into the answers soon, and then we can see who the true Game of Thrones superfan is tonight.
Yeah, I'm eager to see who wins this one.
Yeah, me too.
Just before we get through your answers, where are you guys tuning in from? Would love to know where you're joining us from. I know we've definitely got a few new faces, a few new people joining us tonight. Where is everyone joining us from? We're in the...
Oh boy, we got a technically coming through.
Have we?
From Josh, can you see it? Technically more than 7. See, it starts with technically, he's followed the rules there. We've got Ethan's joining us from Madrid in Spain.
Wow. Madrid in Spain.
Do stay safe in Spain, because I've seen things that people are
Josh
not following the social distancing. Kettering.
Kettering. Yeah. Yes, we're based in the Midlands.
Yeah.
We're based in the Midlands.
Camden Corby. How do you say that? Is it Bicester?
Bicester, I think. Yeah. Bicester in Oxfordshire. I've been to Bicester. It's nice.
Is that one of the galas?
Yeah.
I knew I've heard it before.
Right.
It's fine over there in Spain. That's good, Ethan. All right.
Yeah,
we're just ready to get into the answers.
Banbury, Oxfordshire. Banbury. Yeah, we were just interested in where everyone is joining us from. Ben Underwood, Cornwall. Yes. Why do you have to be in Cornwall? Come home.
Well, they can't now. Come eventually.
Right, let's go then. 30. So all the way back to question 31, guys. 31 through to 60. Here's your answers. Oh God.
So let's go for it. 31. The question was, who said, "Go drink until it feels like you did the right thing"? And the answer to that one is Bronn. Bronn.
Question 32. Who said, "It's not easy being drunk all the time. Everyone would do it if it were easy"? And the answer was, of course, Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister.
And question number 33 was, who said, "Hurry, this pie is dry"? And the answer to that one is Joffrey. Joffrey.
$34. Who said, "Someday I'm going to put a..."
Oh, we've lost Cam. Are you guys still with me? We've just lost Cam. Hopefully Cam clicks the link again and then comes back in. I do not know what happened there. I don't think I clicked off of him. We're using a bit of a streaming platform that's a bit messed up, so hopefully Cam comes back. Hopefully Cam clicks on the link and comes back. So where were we up to now? I think we're up to question number 34, and the question was, who said, "Someday I'm going to put a sword through your eye and out the back of your skull"? And the answer to that one is Aria Stark. Aria Stark said that one. Just going to try and get Cam back in. Bear with us a sec, right? Hopefully it's not connection. Just messaging Cam to see if he's able to come back. Oh, you're back now, Cam. Well, I can hear you. Let me get you back in the stream. Let me show you in the stream. Oh, you're going live now. There we are. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I think I accidentally kicked Cam out. So sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. I didn't press anything, so I think this is just playing up. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay.
So I already gave them question 34, which was, who said, someday I'm going to put a sword through your eye and at the back of your skull? The answer to that one was Aria Stark. So let me move straight ahead to question number 35, which was, who said, if you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep? And the answer to that one is Cersei Lannister. Cersei Lannister. Sorry about that, guys.
Right, question 36. Now that I'm back, question 36 was, who said, has anyone ever told you you're as boring as you are ugly? The answer was Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister.
Question 37. Who had molten gold poured over their head? And the answer to that one is Viserys Targaryen. Viserys?
Viserys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Viserys Targaryen. I'm all shaken up now. Right.
It's awkward when you have to go on your own.
Yeah, that happened to you the first time, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird because you just hear silence because you can't hear the other person's like in the background. It's kind of scary.
So that was Viserys Targaryen for 37. Question 38. How many actors have played the Mountain? The answer is 3. 3 actors have played the Mountain.
Okay. And on to question number 39, which was, in season 6, Kevin Eldon appeared as an actor in a theatre troupe. Who was his character portraying in the production? And the answer is Ned Stark. Ned Stark.
Right, here we go. Question 40. Question 40. What is the official Lannister family motto? And the answer is hear me roar. Hear me roar.
This is the one you think there might be some controversy on.
That could be.
All right. Wait for some technicalities to come through on that one from Mr. Pugh. Okay, so let's get those 10 pasted in for you. There we go. That's those 10 ones. Yep. And let's move on to question number 41, which was, who is the leader of the Unsullied? And the answer is Grey Worm. Grey Worm.
Josh P says, nah, you're fine. That was correct.
Oh, we've been let off. Thank God, we're not going to get beheaded.
Question 42. Which house's motto is fire and blood? Fairly easy one. The answer is Targaryen. House Targaryen.
And yeah. There we go. Question 43 was, who took Arya Stark's virginity? And the answer is Gendry. Gendry.
Question 44. What out-of-place item escaped editors in a recent Game of Thrones episode? And the answer was a coffee cup or a Starbucks cup, anything along those lines gives you the point.
That is such a huge mistake to make when you have a show in a completely different setting from our world.
And we might have a couple of technicalities on this one because, like you mentioned earlier, there were a couple actually. But I think
there might have been a water bottle. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But
I think the coffee cup is the most known, though.
Yes,
so.
There's big news stories about that one. All right, let's move on then to the next one, which is question 45, and that was, which pop star made a cameo appearance in season 7? Pretty easy one, as Cam said. Ed Sheeran. Good old Ed. Ed Sheeran.
Question 46. What is the only thing that can extinguish wildfire? The answer is sand. Sand.
Wasn't this one you thought? Oh, no.
Yeah, this is the one where I said, I don't know of any more, but if people have got more, like I said, if they've mentioned sand among them, then they can have the point.
Okay. So, question number 47 was, what's the official Martell family motto? And the answer is unbowed, unbent, unbroken. So, unbowed, unbent, unbroken. Ethan Jacob saying boom. Don't know what for. I'm assuming he's doing well.
Yeah, I think that was for the sand
answer.
Okay. Question 48. In the season 7 episode, The Dragon and the Wolf, what charge is leveraged against Littlefinger first? The answer was murder. Murder.
Question number 49 was hunt down and kill all Robert Baratheon's bastards, and the answer to that one is Joffrey Baratheon. Joffrey Baratheon.
Question 50. Who is the great-great-uncle of Jon Snow? The answer is Aemon Targaryen. Aemon Targaryen is the answer there. So we'll just paste your answers in for questions 41 through to 50. If you've missed any out, or we have been lagging, or lost sound or connection, or anything like that, they're all there for you. So we'll move on to your final 10 questions now.
Yeah. So, question number 51 was, on a Maesters chain, what does bronze signify? And the answer to that one is astronomy. Astronomy.
Question 52. How did Tywin Lannister's oldest nephew die? The answer was incinerated by wildfire. He was incinerated by wildfire.
Question 53 was, which sword was used to behead Lord Eddard Stark? And the answer is ice. So the ice sword, or ice. The answer there.
Who can name all the sword types in the comments first? As we move on to question 54. Question 54. Jaime Lannister stated the population of King's Landing in season 3. What was it? The answer was 500,000. 500,000, he stated, in season 3.
And question 55 was, which shellfish species did Aria Stark sell on the docks? And the answer to that one is oysters. Oysters.
Uh, 56. How high is the wall? Answer is 700 feet. 700 foot.
And 57 was, when Daenerys says Dracarys, what does it mean? The answer is Dragonfire. Dragonfire.
Question 58. What is the name of Aria's direwolf? The answer is Grey Wind. Grey Wind.
And question number 59 was who kills Rickon Stark? And the answer is Ramsay Bolton. Ramsay Bolton.
Yes, very famous. Good episode. Yeah, couple comments coming through about Aria's direwolf. Yep, there has been a typo on that one. It was like 3 a.m. when I did these questions, so I was mixing people up. You're all absolutely correct on Aria's direwolf. So yeah, you can have the point because it looks like you're all correct on Aria's direwolf there. Grey Wind was Rob's direwolf. Yeah, you're right.
Down to 60, the last
60.
one.
Question 60, the last question. Name the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. We want all 7 for 1 point. Josh mentioned earlier that there's technically more than 7, but we want your conventional 7 kingdoms of Westeros. Answers are the North, the Vale, the Stormlands, the Reach, the Westerlands, the Iron Islands, and Dorne. The North, the Vale, the Stormlands, the Reach, the Westerlands, the Iron Islands, and Dorne.
And they're all pasted in there for you. So that is the last 10 questions and answers pasted for you guys. So now it's time to tally up the scores. I'll give you guys a few moments there.
Ben asks, when Daenerys says Dracarys, what does it mean? Does burn them count? It depends how honest you want to be with yourself. So the answer is Dragonfire. Like, if you convert it in the language, it does mean Dragonfire. It's up to you. It's up to you. Depends how far behind you are on the point system. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that direwolf question. Like I say, it was like 3 a.m. when I did these questions, and we were nearing the end at like 58, 59, and 60. So I did make a little cock up there.
No worries. I think it's all good. It's all worked out. I think majority of questions were good, and we got a few stumped, especially in the middle of the quiz. I think we got a few ones that stumped almost everybody. So at least we can think for a while.
All right, what's your scores out of 60? What's your scores, guys? So we had some good scores earlier, 28s, 25s, 24s, 20s. They were good scores. It's kind of an open game earlier on. Like anyone kind of could have caught up. Yeah, anyone could have caught up and kind of overtook each other. We've got any comments coming through? I can't see. Miller Martin says, great quiz. Thank you very much, Miller Martin. Thank you for joining us, giving us an hour of your time. Yeah,
I haven't got any scores through just yet, not that I can see.
Yeah, me neither. They're still tallying them up, I think. Josh Pugh's got 45 out of 60. Good score, only 15 wrong. Yep, good score. Yeah. Anyone beat 45?
49 from Lauren.
Josh Pugh says, yeah, fab quiz, guys. Yep, yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us.
Josh, and Ethan said thanks. Well done to both of you as well. That was really good. Thank you very much, Ethan, as well.
Ethan tied with Josh at 45. Thank God for that. That's interesting.
Helen with 50.
50, Helen. Wow. Yeah. Okay, good for you,
Helen. She was the leader earlier, I believe.
Yeah, she was 28. Yeah, 50 out of 60. Ben, 47. So Ben's beat Josh and Ethan. That surprises me. It was interesting out of those three. I know they're all good fans, so I was quite interested to see who came out the victor on that little triple threat between those three. So it looks like there's 12 of you, 11 of you in the live feed. So we should have more scores than the 4 or 5 that have come through.
People might still be tallying up. We'll give you a minute or so and we'll see if we've got any more scores. 49 out of 60 from Rosalind. She says, thank you, great questions. You're welcome, and thank you for joining us. Rosalind was 49 out of 60, so We
Good
haven't beat
scores.
50 just yet. These are very great scores.
Nobody's been below 45. So if you think about it,
We've got what's that? Pretty much almost.
no, but
yeah,
that's pretty good. 15 wrong. You can't ask for better.
75% is pretty good. I'd say 75%. That's usually passing grade, isn't it?
Yeah,
Triple threat. Yes, it's a triple threat for Game of Thrones knowledge.
But Ben Underwood says, "Good quiz. There's still loads I don't know about Game of Thrones." Yes, we're all in that same boat. I think for sure.
During this time, it's probably the perfect show to rewatch because it will take you about a year. So.
Yeah, I've enjoyed binge watching. Well, rewatching a couple of episodes, a couple of famous clips, moments, episodes for this quiz. I've enjoyed rewatching a couple of those. I need to watch. I need to sit and watch seasons 1 through 8 all over again. God, I haven't seen season 1 since like 2016 now, something like that. It's Josh and Ben that actually got me into Game of Thrones. So
I think we haven't beat 50. We should do a quiz on you guys. Funnily enough that you say that, we're not doing a quiz on us, but we'll announce something a little bit.
Like the Ultimate Game. I know what he means. The Ultimate Game was wicked. We should do a quiz on us.
What was that? What was the Ultimate?
So it's questions. You'll sit in like a group of 6 around a table. You'll write down 10 questions about yourself, and put them in the hat. And then you also write down 10 dares, and you have to do one of the dares if you get the question wrong in your circle.
Okay, I like that. I think we should up and do some dares on the live stream. I think that's pretty cool.
So I could pick out a question that says, "How many brothers has James got?" And if I get it wrong, I have to do a dare from the dare hat. But when you're writing dares, you can't write anything that you wouldn't do yourself. So it can't be like jump off a building, because if you get your own, if you get your own dare, you have to do it. You have to do your own dare.
Right. So I don't believe we've.
Rosalind Stark says, "Is the show in June still going ahead?" The show is 100 million% happening. It's our little baby. It's our 10-year anniversary show, so it's 1 million% happening. June is still a possibility. If this lockdown is lifted in the next even 6 weeks, if it takes another 6 weeks, that still gives us enough time to rehearse and get it on the road. So we haven't made any official announcements or delaying or rescheduling it. So that's why you haven't heard anything from us. It is still happening. We're hoping that it can still happen at the end of June 27th. We're keeping an eye on everything the same way you guys are. If it comes to it and we're still in lockdown in May, June, then yes, we will have to just push it back a few months. But we're just waiting. We're playing the waiting game.
Yeah, and we are going to keep some content. The idea with doing these and even putting out. So we're still putting out videos on the Second Class channel. We did the Idiot's Guide to Social Isolation. That's on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. That's the latest sketch that we've done for you guys. We do plan to do some more of those and small things like these to keep, until we know the lockdown is lifted, and then we can officially get our date for the show. Now let's just hope it stays where it was in June. But if it has to move, unfortunately, it has to move.
She says, can't wait to see it when you do it. Always a good laugh. Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much. We were very much looking forward to this. Like I said, this is the 10-year anniversary. We were going to pull out some brand new stuff, obviously, and then some of the classic stuff that you guys have seen over the years and that you love. Not going to ruin anything for you, but there was definitely going to be some pretty great.
And there were some Second Class alumni coming back for this show. Ben Underwood, who's in the thing right now, is coming back. Erin Gray is coming back. So it is going to be a great show. Back to kind of what we're doing online here. There's still a couple of you in the live feed. Any kind of quizzes you'd like to see in the future? Like I say, this is our last one for now, just because we can't really think of anything that's specific that hasn't been done elsewhere. We're trying to do ones that haven't really been making the rounds online lately. So we've seen things like Harry Potter and Disney, and we could do all those if you wanted us to. But comment if you have any ideas for any quizzes you'd like us to do.
Definitely, and just to announce the winner, it looks like Helen Barnfather is the winner with 50.
Well done, Helen.
So she is our Game of Thrones champion for this evening. So
well
round
done.
of applause.
Ben says he's got to go. His son has just woke up. Talk to you soon, guys. No worries, Ben. Thank you so much for joining us. Talk to you soon. Thank you to all of you, actually, for giving us, an hour and a half of your time tonight. It's always fun. So Ethan Draycott says a quiz on Breaking Bad. Rosalind Stark says
it first, or I'd have to.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it as well. Admittedly, I've never seen a Breaking Bad episode, but it's on my list, funny enough. Rosalind Stark says Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's something that's actually on my list of things to watch. I haven't yet. What we could do is things like, I don't know, things like The Terminator is something I got into last year, and I watched the majority of those. So in fact, all of those, I haven't seen the new one yet. So if you guys like anything like Terminator, we could do that. Movie franchises in general.
Yeah, movie franchises like Avengers or Fast and Furious, or why can't I think of any trilogies now?
The original Spider-Man trilogy, if you guys know that. Some of you will be definitely old enough like us to remember the original Spider-Man trilogy, which we loved as kids. Wouldn't mind rewatching that and doing some questions for you guys.
Yeah. Right, so we'll sign off. Thank you all for giving us an hour and a half of your time. COVID-19 quiz. Yes, that's hilarious. Thank you all for giving us an hour and a half of your time tonight. It's always fun. We've had a couple people that have joined us for every quiz that we've done so far, so thank you for giving. Basically, it's worth the effort we put in if you guys enjoy yourself and watch it, so thank you for that. We'll have some more things coming up on our page very shortly. But thank you for your suggestions for quizzes to do in the future. We'll definitely take those into consideration. And we should be back with you very, very shortly. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your weekend. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend.
Yes, for some of us, it's like a bank holiday 6 months. But, yeah. Well, like Cam said, thank you everybody for joining us. It's been fun. The last 3 quizzes have been really fun, especially it's something we've never done before, and ironically probably wouldn't have thought of if it wasn't for this pandemic. I'd still like to do it even after all this is over if people are into it. Once again, thank you guys. Thanks, Cam. For doing the questions. Cam did all the questions on this one. So bravo, Cam. Thanks, everybody. See you down the road. Take care. Bye.
See ya.